Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Khar stressed on Thursday the dire need for the international community to join hands to realize the much elusive sustainable development goals, face the impending climate-related crisis, and avert the possible next pandemics. Addressing the annual meeting of the European Council for Foreign Relations in Stockholm, Khar regretted that at a time when the world needed to confront modern challenges with a united front, it was presenting a picture of a house divided due to great power competition. Speaking as the keynote speaker at a public panel on what the next world order could look like, she underscored that developing countries in particular felt threatened by the global power contestation. The coalition government has given an unprecedented Rs 2.24 trillion in tax exemptions during the outgoing fiscal year, a mind-boggling figure that will further weaken the case of Pakistan in the eyes of international financial institutions and foreign nations. The Rs 2.24 trillion worth of tax exemptions were 28% higher than the previous fiscal year. They were equal to 43% of the total exemptions given by the Pakistan Tareen government during its less than 4-year tenure, according to the figures released on Thursday. A draft of the federal budget with over Rs 6 trillion deficit has been prepared that will be presented in the cabinet on today, for its approval and later in the day in parliament. It carries a proposal of imposing new taxes worth Rs 700 billion. The total outlay of the budget is expected to be Rs 14.5 trillion. The government employees are likely to receive a boost of 30% in their ad hoc relief allowances as well as a 20% hike in pensions. It has also been suggested that the medical and conveyance allowance of government employees should be increased by 100%. The fiscal deficit target has been set at 7.7% of the GDP. A revenue collection target of Rs 9.2 trillion has been estimated. The Federal Board of Revenue will be assigned a target of generating revenue at Rs 2.8 trillion, 55% of which will be transferred to the provinces. The Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf on Thursday rejected the newly formed Pakistan party, saying the country's issues could not be resolved by launching parties with people who were coming after forced divorces. Earlier in the day, Tareen, once a close aide of PTI Chief Imran Khan, announced the formation of a new political party, IPP, with a pledge to work for economic and social reforms. Nearly 100 former PTI members of the National Provincial Assemblies joined the new party, expressing confidence in Tareen's leadership. Reacting to the development, the PTA noted that the formation of new parties would not mitigate the problems of people. Launching new parties full of people that are coming after forced divorces is not the solution to the problems Pakistan faces, the PTA said on its official Twitter handle. 2 policemen were murdered while a security guard sustained severe injuries in a gun attack by an unidentified man in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Mingora. Mingora City Deputy Superintendent of Police Amjad Khan told that an unidentified miscreant opened fire at 2 police constables deployed near Sabzi Mandi. As a result, DSP Amjad said constables Ashraf Ali and Umar Khan were murdered on the spot. The security guard of a private bank was also critically injured in the attack. Eyewitnesses said that a masked man suddenly appeared and opened fire at both the constables and fled. The injured was rushed to the hospital where his condition is stated to be critical. The National Polio Laboratory at the National Institute of Health in Islamabad announced on Thursday that a type 1 wild poliovirus has been confirmed in an environmental sample collected from Karachi's East District in May. Health Department officials verified that a sewage sample was obtained on May 15 from Sohrab Govt, which serves as an environmental sample collection site. They further revealed that this marks the first positive environmental sample from the Karachi division this year. This is the first positive environmental sample from Karachi division of the year so far, they confirmed. The 2024 T20 World Cup initially planned for West Indies and USA and the 50 over 2025 Champions Trophy set to take place in Pakistan might undergo changes according to reports. Instead of the T20 World Cup, West Indies and USA could potentially host the Champions Trophy, while the Pakistan Cricket Board may receive monetary compensation for the switch. According to News 18, the International Cricket Council is considering shifting the T25 tournament from Pakistan to the Caribbean, while the T24 T20 World Cup would be moved to Scotland and Ireland. However, these discussions are in their early stages and have only been conducted verbally. The broadcasters for the next ICC media rights are also in agreement with this proposal, and if things progress smoothly, the changes may be implemented. Former Pakistani cricketer Mohammad Yousuf has expressed his optimism about Pakistan's chances in the upcoming World Cup and has identified 6 potential pacers who could be part of the squad. Yousuf, while talking to media in Lahore on Thursday, highlighted the depth and variety in Pakistan's fast bowling department, emphasizing the country's abundance of options in white ball cricket. In fast bowling, we have Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah, Haris Rauf, Wasim. Then we have new pacers like Ehsanullah and Zaman Khan. So Pakistan has a lot of options in white ball cricket, Mohammad Yousuf told media in Lahore.